Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Last Man Stands TV here from the Australian Champs. Day 2 here on the lovely Gold Coast here at Runaway Bay Cricket Club. We've got this match between the Adelaide All Stars and Zero Expectations. So the Adelaide All Stars winning the toss here, electing to bat first. Probably having a look yesterday, they were looking at all the scores, seeing the teams batting first, seemed to have a really good run of setting a total, setting and forgetting, and the same has been said for day 2 here. So we've got Bud Payne coming in from our commentary end here, bowling towards Yash Sandhu. 4th ball of the over. Let's see what Bud's got for us. Bud comes in, delivers. Full ball that's just been cut away. Boys might get back for 2. No, they're going to settle for the 1 there. 160 was par yesterday. Very similar again today. So our first game here, you would have seen earlier, Conley CC getting the win over the Triple D Kings from Melbourne. Bud bowls the ball, played nicely into the onside there. Fielder's coming around for it. Nice slide in the field. Boys going to scamp through for another single there. 4 runs off the first over. Not a bad start for the Zero Expectation boys. They'd be really happy with this. Nicely played there. Get into the onside by Matt Brown for another single here. Josh Hamilton coming in to start his day for the Zero Expectation lads. So Zero Expectation lads, our Capricornia champions. So Capricornia, nice place up the Queensland coast. Josh comes in bowling second ball. Swing and a miss there from Yash Sandhu. So yeah, Zero Expectations, our Capricornia champions. So the Capricornia tournament's actually a really, really interesting one. We've got a few different regions up there that actually play their tournaments, and then champions of those play off to be our Capricornia champions. Played straight down the ground here towards me. Yash Sandhu scoring another single. So tail of the tape for these two teams yesterday. Both teams actually taking a loss yesterday in their first round matches. I'll give you the scores for those shortly. So both teams definitely eager to get a win here. Nice delivery there from Josh Hamilton across the line of Matt Brown there. He just can't reach to it. Another dot ball. Nicely played again into the onside there by Yash Sandhu. Another single here. So the Adelaide All Stars, no wickets fallen so far. Just taking the singles there where they're on offer. Good start. We've seen a lot of quick wickets fall early here yesterday and again this morning. Bud Payne delivers. Big appeal. And he's given him! I think I've put the curse on them there. Saying just ticking it over. No wickets falling so far. And Matt Brown has been trapped right in front. Umpire, no hesitation in putting the finger up there. Not a good start for the Adelaide All Stars. 1 for 9. Alrighty, back here at the end of our third over. 1 for 9, the Adelaide All Stars. Bit of a slow start. I'm here with James. James is one of our boys from Adelaide here. James, what are you thinking?
Hey mate, it's good to be here. Yeah, wicket looks pretty good out there. Yeah, this could be a very interesting game. I don't know how we're going to go today. We've never won on the Gold Coast before. We were here last year for the World Champs. Didn't get a win, but hopefully today is the second game of the tournament. But yeah, I'm confident these boys can do it today.
Absolutely. Early wicket's not great, but Parth and Yash got the chance to build here, you reckon? Two good batsmen. You wouldn't have anyone else out there?
Yeah, two very good batsmen. Yash got a 55 yesterday, retired, and then came back in and hit a few more. So yeah, Yash is in form, and Parth is also very good with the bat. So these two hopefully can build a big partnership here.
Nice shot into the offside there by Parth. Just again ticking that score over, getting himself in. Obviously, did a bit of commentary yesterday on this ground. Parth's score here was about 160 yesterday. So teams batting first, setting 160, seem to defend it.
Yeah.
And obviously, we had some slow starts yesterday. Obviously, aim of the game, playing on turf's a little bit different. Sometimes you do need to get yourself in there. Once you're seeing it well, runs come really quickly, and so Yash and Parth got a good chance of doing that if they can hang out there.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, as I was telling you guys earlier, both these teams here desperate for a win, both coming off losses yesterday. So our boys batting now, Adelaide, as Josh has told us. Yash coming off 61 yesterday. So the boys went down to the Wanderers. Wanderers, a team from Ipswich up here in Queensland. Only went down by 27 runs though, so pretty good game.
Yeah, it was a good game over on oval number 6 over there. First time I've been up there. Yeah, I was the last man myself, unfortunately. I had to, I reckon it's one of the hardest jobs in cricket, being the last man standing. It's so tricky when you can't run singles.
Yeah, absolutely. So of your 13, how many of those came before you were the last man?
I reckon the last 8 balls. I reckon I
8 balls.
I actually got 2 fours in there. I was actually proud of that. I needed a 31 off the last over, and yeah, that was always going to be tough for me. I'm not a 6 hitter, so it's. But no, that was so much fun, and yeah, Wanderers played it in good spirits. We're having a good laugh with them afterwards. So, which is what I think this tournament's all about. Just having.
That's it.
Enjoying the game of cricket and with everyone and coming from all over the country.
As I said, obviously you boys coming in from South Australia here, so zero expectation boys, so they're from Central Queensland.
All right.
So, they've made a little bit of a trek to get down here as well. Coming here for a few years as well. I think they were here at Worlds last year as well, and have been a staple at our Australian champs here on the Gold Coast for a few years as well.
Yeah.
Bud Payne coming in for his third over, delivers it and blocks straight back to him. So Bud yesterday, 4 overs, none for 32. So going at 8 and over yesterday. Right now, obviously going a bit lower than that, but So that was against the Zero Expectation boys, came up against the third legs from Toowoomba, went down by 67 runs. So you scored more runs than them yesterday.
Yeah, interesting. Wow. So yeah, it was give us a little bit of confidence today, but obviously today's a new day and a much bigger ground as well.
Absolutely. Both games were played on synthetic yesterday, so maybe they'll also those teething issues of getting used to a turf pitch. Definitely.
Good shot there. Just pulled it away. Just be a single out to the fielder. The path there moves on to 3.
Well, we've seen Bud and Josh so far opening the bowling for Zero Expectations. Both boys bowled 4 overs yesterday, so I'd say, some of their better bowlers.
Sticking with their bowlers, yeah.
Which obviously, definitely a good way to start your game.
Yeah, some teams like to just stick with their openers, but yeah, I think we'd like to spread them all out, give everyone a couple of overs each.
Definitely, yeah.
It's good to save some for the final overs as well.
Definitely, yeah. First overs is just as crucial as those last ones, but, I guess last man stands cricket like any other game of cricket. Those middle overs as well can get away from you really quickly. We've seen a game on the second oval this morning that you would have caught on a live stream between Buddy's Jarjums and Duck Duck Gone. So first 10 overs, a couple of wickets down for 80, and the team actually scored 190. So,
wow.
Let those middle overs get away from them, and you're suddenly chasing a big total. So for your boys, they'll be hoping for some good middle overs here. For the Zero Expectation boys, they'll want to keep that one down.
And that was what cost us yesterday, really. We started really well. We had a really good platform, and then we just had a massive batting collapse in the middle. And then, because at one point I thought, I'm probably won't get a bat today, and next minute I'm the last man. So it's game changes quick, especially with only eight players. But no, hoping. I reckon we need about 160 today.
160
hopefully,
would be nice.
But 160 would be great. But
at least you got your money's worth. You got a bat?
Yes.
Did you have a bowl as well?
Yes, I did. I
there you go.
bowled the one over and took a wicket. So, and then my captain Phil dragged me. Shout out Phil. Unbelievable. No, and
he's left him out of the side today.
Yeah, he left me out of the side too. Unbelievable scenes.
We'll have to see what happens here. Look, obviously not getting ahead of ourselves here, but maybe you could have been the game changer here today. So, Phil, pressure's on Phil here. Hopefully the boys produce for him. Otherwise, some questions will be asked here from the commentary box of Phil. So just pushing singles around here. Again, Josh is bowling really, really well today. 2.1, none for 6. He's just hitting a good line and length. Just not giving him anything really. Obviously, with loose balls here, big boundaries still can be punished, but these 2 bowlers here so far just been bowling that really good length.
Is that going to race away the boundary? Yes, it is.
Handy boundary there for the Adelaide All Stars. Yash Sandhu just finally cutting that one. A nice late cut there. Just going to roll away down to the boundary. Oh, mate's got to jump the fence to field that. So the boys will get a little bit of a breather.
Yeah, that's the first boundary of the innings. There we go. 5.2 overs in, 1 for 21. But that's all right. That's these 2 can build on this now. Josh has bowled very well. Just the 10 runs off his 2.2.
I guess here in the commentary box, we're definitely big on our stats. Having a look at these 2 boys' profiles. So Yash, strike rate at 206, average of 70, high score of 147 not out.
Yes, that probably would have been on our K3 over, which is extremely small.
That doesn't matter. You still
but
got
it doesn't matter. We'll take it. But we always say runs don't count on the oval. But I've scored a 77 on that oval too. So for me, that they do count.
Short. Yeah, absolutely. Look, 22 50s, 200s, 36 best batsman in the country, 100 in the world.
Wow.
Those stats speak for themselves. Regardless of the size of the field he's playing on, you've still got to hit him.
Absolutely.
You can only play where you are. I guess start local, go global. It's awesome to see you boys up here on the Gold Coast. Hopefully enjoying the weather.
Yeah, we're loving it up here. Nice, sunny, warm. 25 degrees today, I think it is.
Yeah, should get up to that. Nice breeze there. So that's come off the leg. Umpire letting us know leg buys there. Half-hearted appeal though from Josh. Wasn't really keen on it himself, but asked the question there. Now man down the other end, Path, average of 86.3 as well. Strike rate 225. They are the very good strike rates from these 2 boys. High score of 118 not out, 1450s 100. So these 2 boys can get themselves in there. Good chance of doing some damage here and putting a big score on for the Adelaide All Stars.
Absolutely, and these 2 actually play club cricket together as well, so these 2 know each other very well out in the middle.
Hopefully there shouldn't be any issues between the wickets there. Some good communication, pushing those tight 2s there, but when you know who you're batting with, you can get those 2s. And we've seen a lot of them actually yesterday, so Obviously, the shot just there has gone about 20 metres just off the square. Bowler's gone and retrieved it. Maybe these boys start looking at turning those twos there where they can, just running through tightly, because, you know, what we looked at yesterday, those scores teetering around the 140, 145, but those quick twos got them up to those 160s and were defendable. So, but these boys doing well here.
Counts the ball. It's almost like it's swinging out.
Yeah, didn't quite pick that one up there, Path, did he? So Yash, 12 of 16 at the moment, Path 5 off 9. So slow start for the boys, but they're still out there. 6.2 overs in, so what would you want to go for the next couple of overs? What would you like to be at the 10, do you think?
I'd like to be on about at least 70 odd, maybe 80. Oh,
Swing and a miss there from Path. Not sure if he's picking up the bounce actually off this pitch. Obviously playing on turf wickets, so K3 ovals, is it synthetic or is it a turf?
It's synthetic, so the boys just playing on hard wicket.
Yeah.
So
sometimes that variable bounce does wonders. Puts a little bit of doubt in the batsman's head. Has he got a GoPro on?
Yeah, he actually does.
Path has got a GoPro on.
He actually does have a GoPro on, so you're going to get some extra.
We'll have
to link it up to his GoPro one day.
Link it up to his GoPro. Maybe that's something we can work on for future coverages.
For the future coverage, that'd be great. Unfortunately, his boy's not quite hitting the boundaries at the moment.
Maybe these files will go missing if it's not a good use for him. I think he'll make this footage get corrupt or something, so we can't find it. But it's awesome. You know, myself umpiring up here in Brisbane, a few people around that have got like sort of little GoPros and stuff like that they bring out for their games, and it's always good, you know.
There's an outside edge, unfortunately. Yash just tried to cut it away, but just got its top edge straight through to the keeper.
2 for 24 after 7 overs for the Adelaide All Stars, limping their way at the moment through this first 10. But again, all it takes is 1 or 2 loose overs from the bowlers here. Zero expectation, boys. If they have 1 or 2 loose overs, and suddenly, you know, that score builds really, really quickly. But he's got to go. Edged it through to the keeper. Decent take as well. We'll come back to you on the next over. Alright, our next batsman in for the Adelaide All Stars, Shane Shane Bakriti. Shane didn't have a good day yesterday, 6 off 6, but with a boundary. So he found the boundary before being dismissed yesterday. Shane, a good bat?
Yes, he is one of our superstars of this team, Shane Bakriti. He was hitting him all right in the nets before, so hopefully he can hit him well out in the middle here.
I've always said net form is definitely a good representation of true form.
Yes.
So looking at Shane's LMS profile here, after this ball I'll give you a bit more. Down the leg side there, did he get anything on that? Regardless, the boy's going to come through for 2, whether it's going to be 2 and a wide or just the 2, we'll have to find out when our umpire gives us our signal. Yeah, off the leg there, so let's just clip him on the legs through. But Doesn't go to the batsman, but an extra 2 runs for the tally. That's all you need.
No, I've always found that weird in LMS. Like no balls and wides go to the batsman, and buys and leg buys don't. But I suppose it's good in a way. Otherwise, you retire too quickly sometimes, I think.
Mate, if I could get runs from just using my pad, I would just be sticking my leg out to everything and running. I'd be kicking it away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hayden Buss coming into Bolly's second ball.
Oh, flicked it away well off his pads. Just be a single out to that fielder out there. Long boundaries, obviously, on the main oval
Very
here.
long boundaries here on our main oval here. Sam Loxton Oval. Beautiful facilities, though.
Oh, yeah,
awesome
I love
turf wicket. Turf wicket that's going to play just as well as it did yesterday, as it will on grand final day, which is really what you want. And, you know, credit to the groundsmen here, Trav, Rod, and the team here at Runaway Bay Cricket Club. Obviously, they've, I think they played a round of T20s here in their local Gold Coast competition. So, one of his first pitches he's done all year. It's a belter.
Yes, it is a beautiful, beautiful wicket out there. I wish I was out there. It is a lovely, lovely wicket.
So Shane's tail of the tape, looking at his LMS profile here. Strike rate of 225, high score of 96. Red, 24th in the country. So yeah, good bat. Stats back it up.
It should be wide, no, not called.
Wider one there that Shane's looking at and says, oh, probably could have got a little bit on that. Got some runs there, but again, hasn't lost his wicket. Just seeing what that pitch is doing. Again, playing on turf is a little bit different playing on synthetic wickets. Hayden comes in for his 4th delivery, bowls delivery, a bit shorter, but gets in up on him.
Come in on him as well.
All he can do is just keep that out. Bit of survival here at the moment for the Adelaide All Stars, but surviving they are. Only losing 2 wickets so far. We've seen 2 wickets fall in the first couple of overs yesterday, and teams were still able to get to that 160 mark. So don't count these boys out yet. Hayden comes in with his next delivery, last one of the oval, beats the bat.
Edge. This is very good bowling.
Very good bowling. That projected score there of 68. Look, I don't think it's going to stay that way.
I think so.
It's going to go up really quickly.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know. The Zero Expectation boys as well, they played on synthetic yesterday as well. So, you know, what happens to one side, the other side's got a bat on it too. So we'll have to wait and see what they do here. But the main goal here really is just get those 100 balls in, I think. Don't do anything silly. Obviously, try to push that score along as much as you can. But at the end of the day, you've got 100 balls there. The less of them that you use, you know, you get out in the 15th over there. That's 25 balls there that you've wasted that you could have, you know, added to that total. Because cricket's a funny game.
That's right. It's a very funny game.
So Darren McDonald coming in to start his account for the day. Darren yesterday with the ball, 3 overs, none for 33. So a bit expensive yesterday. He'll be wanting to right those wrongs from yesterday, but the Adelaide All Stars will probably want to go one better. Couple of overs, some good runs from him. So maybe this is a sign that Dazza is a little bit loose at times, but we'll have to see.
Oh, good shot
away.
there.
That is a very good shot, but straight to the fielder. But they'll scamper through for a single there.
Pete George is from Adelaide. He was actually umpires in our comp 2 down there.
Ah, so Pete would know these boys really, really well.
So yeah, Pete does know us really well. So we're trying to bribe him a bit earlier, but I don't think that's going to work well. But we'll see how we go.
Pete strikes me as a man of integrity, so I don't,
He is extremely,
as much as he'd probably be flattered, a very honest man.
Very honest man. Played for Australia as well.
Played for Australia, yes. One Test match, but
he did.
One more than I've ever played, one more than I'll ever play.
Yes, that's true.
I think one more than most people will play, but awesome to have someone of Pete's calibre involved in LMS down in Adelaide and here at Nationals as well. You know, obviously, coming up and playing is one thing, but also, you know, coming up to umpire at these things, it just shows how much, you know, how tight-knit that LMS community is, dedication that people show to the comp, and, you know, just that mateship, really. That's what it's all about. Yeah,
it is. It is a very tight comp. Well, only the one league down in Adelaide. I think we've got currently about 6 teams just playing in the winter comp at the moment, but in the summer comps, usually a few more teams involved throughout the summer. Oh, this ball. Path, I don't know if he saw it, what happened there. Just, he went to pull it and then it just, bounced over him there. Not sure if he picked it up off the wicket.
Yeah, not sure if he's picking it up off the wicket well. Darren would be happy with these. Hoping he can get out of this oval.
And he drives that one well.
Nicely down the ground. Field's going to come around to get to that. The boys will call it turn for 2. The boys are turning for 2. See, this is what I wanted to see. Turning those 1s into 2s, that'll put a little bit of pressure back on those zero expectation boys. And when there's pressure, mistakes happen. That's a chance for them to catch in. So
9 overs.
Good intent. 2 for 31 after 9. Obviously, run rate slowly going up there, but again, good intent there from Path and Shane. Hayden coming in for his second over. None for one off his first over. Pretty economical so far. Let's see what Shane can do for this first ball. Hayden delivers. Good length there, straight back to the bowler. Hayden gets his hands down there. Keeps it to a dot. Hayden at the top of his mark, comes in for his second delivery of the oval. Bowls it. Nice and full. Played away nicely. The boys are going to get back through for 2 here. It looks like running hard. Probably turning 3. Yeah, the fielder's not quite there yet. Boys going to turn for 3 comfortably. That's really, really good running.
That is good running. That's what we wanted to see a little bit earlier, but they're going for it now. We've got to turn even 2s into 3s now.
Absolutely.
Help get this score up.
Small margins, but projected score now up to 72 from 68. So there's 4 runs extra. That's
right.
At this rate, if they keep going the way they are, and that's obviously accounting for the slow start. So it's really, really good intent here from the Adelaide All Stars. Definitely what we want to see here. And again, that intent, they're putting that pressure on there. The bowlers will start bowling a little bit looser, trying to chase that wicket. And that's when mistakes can happen from them, and cashing in for the batsman here. Played straight down the ground there. That's a really nice cricket shot.
It is a really nice cricket
shot. Straight to the fielder.
Really nice cricket shot. Very, very traditional LMS field, obviously the 3 on each side, all spaced out.
Yeah, very spaced out.
Very spaced out.
Very traditional field. Person down here at long on, long off. Deep cover, deep backward point there. Backward square leg. I'll give you some more after this one.
Oh,
just left that one there, nice and tight there. Shane got a cut shot?
I've seen him play a few cut shots before.
Doesn't seem quite sure of it here. I mean, very close to the body. You don't really want to be cutting.
Yes.
Obviously, edges deluxe there if you're trying to cut in that close to your body there. Hayden coming in for the last ball of this 10th over here. Played off the legs very nicely there from Shane. Just going to come through for a single there. Get us through the first 10, 2 for 36. Not bad, but the boys will want a bit more in the back 10, I think.
Indeed, they will.
Giving you some scores from around the grounds here at Runaway Bay Cricket Club for Day 2 of the Wise LMS Australia Champs. Colts batting first in their game against Fargoff. You're out after quick wickets early. Recovered for 5 for 135 from their 20. Goff 6 off the first 3 balls in reply. The Spider Monkeys, that's on field 2 here. 3 wickets down, 144 after 17 overs. That's not a bad score. Up on one of the top fields there, Sunday Sloggers, 209 from their 20 overs. High Flyers in reply, 6 for 54 after 8.3. That's not looking too good for the High Flyers there, but you never know. LMS is a funny game. Western Swingers in their 20 overs, 1 for 259.
259.
But in reply, the Honey Badgers 1 for 36.
Yeah.
Up to 5.1. Not quite high enough.
I don't think so, but that is unbelievable.
That is an unbelievable score from the Western Swingers. Our defending Australian champs. Also went really, really deep at Worlds a couple of weeks ago as well.
Oh, they were over there in England.
Team to beat. Probably the team to beat. Bomb Squad 224 after their 20 overs. Bomb Squad doing what they said they would. Hitting bombs, I'd say. Some big scores around the grounds
here. Big scores around the grounds here, wow.
So maybe this back 10 for the Adelaide boys might also go big. Maybe it's just the tail of the tape for this game.
They need to pass some runs over
maybe,
here,
yeah,
I think.
The runs will start coming down here towards Sam Loxton Oval, our main ground here at Runaway Bay Cricket Club. But, you know, some massive scores around. A couple of live streams around there. Obviously, you can tune into the Spider Monkeys game, tune into the Colts game as well, and the Western Swingers. Hopefully you might have seen their 259, but you can see how the Honey Badgers go and reply as well on LMS TV here on YouTube or on Facebook, wherever you want to get your streams from.
Oh, big, good shot from Shane there, just driven straight to that fielder down there. Again, just still going at about a run a ball.
Look, they're getting bat on ball and they're hitting the ball hard. Looking a lot more comfortable at the crease than the 2 boys before have, so, you know, just got to 5 metres to the left, 5 metres to the right, and suddenly make the fielder do a little bit more. Those runs will come, boundaries will come. These 2 can hang around, those boundaries will come. Darren comes in for his second delivery, pulled away nicely, but again straight to the fielder.
Seem to always find those fielders, don't they?
Yeah, look. Good field placement from the Zero Expectation boys, and maybe they've done their research. Maybe they had a sneaky camera up there watching your game yesterday and seen how the boys played. You never know what some teams go to down here.
That's true. So extreme lengths.
Extreme lengths. A win's a win. And both these teams here dying for one. Darren coming in to bowl his 3rd ball of the over. Played down the ground, up in the air, but it's going to fall down to the ground. So that's a good shot.
That is a nice shot.
Nice long boundaries. Look, I don't know what K3's like back in Adelaide, but some of the grounds up here in Brisbane, that'll be over the fence for 6.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if that was K3 in Adelaide, that was well over the ropes. This next ball's pulled away by Path. In the air, that's gone all the way onto the fence. Into the fence.
6 runs. That is a welcome boundary for the Adelaide All Stars.
Unbelievable shot there from Path. I think it even broke a piece off of that fence down there.
Yeah, looking at the fence down here in front of us, there's a few broken palings. So, you know, for the next couple of overs here, I think the Adelaide All Stars want to add to that number, break a few more palings. Not sure how much they cost to replace. Don't know if you'll have to foot the bill for that, but
Probably.
next ball's down the leg side as well. Played nicely off the pads. Boys look like they're going to come back for 2 here. Excellent running here from the Adelaide All Stars. They're going to make it back in through the
Push. Oh, there might be an overthrow. Yes, there is.
overthrow here,
Gonna
turning
run
a
a
2 into 3. So that's what I mean by pressure. One boundary. Obviously, one boundary's not made a huge difference in the score, but you know, that's caused that overthrow there. I think that bowler not too sure of his lines there. That 2's turned into a 3, and this is what the Adelaide All Stars need. 2 for 48. So projected score now of 87, slowly getting up there. 160 still on the card, do you think, or
Probably
should
not.
we be modest? And
Probably not. I'm thinking maybe it'd be nice to get over 100 at this point. I think we're projected score 87. So
again, that's with accounting for, you know, I guess the first 10. A bit coming off that last over, which definitely handy for the boys. Let's see what they can do to Hayden coming in for his 3rd over. None for 5 off the first 2. You know, 5 and a couple balls here to really drive up his run rate as well would be nice. Played straight down the ground, going to come through for a single. At the end of the day, you can only you know, play the ball that's in front of you. We can sit here and it's nice and easy to say what we would have done to some of these balls here. You know, I've said on the commentary before, I'm not much of a bat, but you know, I can sit here and say, oh, I'd be punching some of these for 6. But at the end of the day, you know, you can only play with the ball in front of you, and these zero expectation boys definitely have bowled really well for these 11.1 so far. Played nicely onto the leg side there. Going to get back for 2 at least.
now they've run 2. Very good running there from Shane and Path. Path going on to run a ball.
Yeah, so Path has got himself up to a runner ball there. Shane, 8 off 11 again. He hasn't faced too many balls.
No, he hasn't faced too many balls, but you know, Shane takes a little bit of time to get going, but once you get going,
he can get up to that strike rate that we had a look at earlier, around over that 200 mark. Obviously, you know,
he can
you've got to build an
definitely
innings. Yeah, obviously, Pete might have gone from ball 1. You know, obviously, playing Australia, I know he was a fast bowler, but obviously he was a little bit handy with the bat as well.
Straight down the ground.
2 boys coming across.
They are going to push for 2.
Pushing for 2. See, this is what I mean. Obviously, those first couple of overs, they're just pushing those 1s, but you know, hindsight, had they have turned those 1s into 2s there, well, like the running they're doing now is excellent to see, and that projected score getting closer to that 100 ball by ball, looking really, really good here. 2 balls coming this over, and as I said, we've doubled Hayden's economy in a couple of balls here. Played nicely off the pads there, straight to the fielder, just a single for that one. 1 ball left in the over, a boundary would be really, really handy here for the Adelaide boys.
Extremely handy here. What can Path do now? Just the 11 runs off for Hayden, 2.4 so far. Just flicked away. Path,
just a
single strike.
So if the boys here can go 10 and over for the last 8, it's a score of 135.
135.
135 would be handy.
That would be very, very handy.
Obviously, gives them something to bowl at. I think anything around that 120 mark and a bit over. Obviously, you know, as I've said, 160's been about par here, but with a good bowling lineup and having a look through some of the stats earlier from these Adelaide boys, they're all all-rounders.
Yes.
Handy with the ball as well on their own behalf, and also, you know, we're seeing the batters here. I'm sure you're a good bowler. That's why they had you batting at 8. You know,
yeah,
they thought you'd do more destruction with the ball.
Right.
Obviously, you got your wicket yesterday.
Yeah, I know. It was a very good delivery. Just
you know, if we can get up to that 120 mark.
It was actually caught on the boundary by Path as well.
So, you know, 65 runs in the next 8 overs, I guess minimum. So that's just over 8 and over. Would get you up to 120. be really, really handy here. And I guess the way these two have been running, 8 overs pretty achievable.
That is a very achievable score for these two.
James wasn't too sure of that run up there, so James is going to turn around, go back to the top of his mark before he comes in to bowl his first.
007 on the back of his shirt.
007.
I like that. I like that.
Played nicely. Nice cut shot to the fielder there. Boy's going to come through for 1. So James yesterday, James was actually the pick of the bowler. Pick of the bowlers, 4 overs, 2 for 31. So economy of 7.75, but picking up 2 wickets there. Geez, you wouldn't like to see any more wickets fall at the moment here, would you?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. It's driven straight. Again, just the fielder will just be another single.
See if we can get some audio from our umpire Peter George, the Adelaide boy. We've got him mic'd up out there as well, so hopefully we can hear some of his input in this over here. Played nicely. Again, just going to come through for 1. So the boys just, I mean, a shot like that, you're never really looking at pushing 2 there. That's a risk you don't really want to take. Oh, very good shot, but again, fielder's just going to take a couple of steps to his left. He's going to field.
Tell you what, though, we've seen some good cricket shots. Like they've played really good shots. Just a shame that they've all gone to fielders, but we really just need a couple more boundaries, and that score will look a lot better. We
tried to get some audio there from Pete, but very windy out there in the middle, which, you know,
that'll be
in handy. Leg side wide there. Run to the total. Bowl that one again, please, James. That's handy. Wide's definitely handy. I guess that's something that I haven't seen from the Zero Expectation boys so far. Very, very tight with their bowling. Not many wide. Well, I think that's first wide actually. No balls. We've seen a lot of them yesterday, so you know they definitely help when you're batting.
Especially second extras in the over. Oh,
swing and a miss.
Fortunately for Path, he couldn't get onto it. So 13 overs gone. Adelaide All Stars at 2 for 60.
2 for 60. Projected score of 92 if they keep going at this rate. But like I said, I think these back 7 now, these two boys, you know, Path facing 27 balls, Shane facing 15. I think it's time for him to have a crack. I think
it is
they've seen how this wicket's playing. Obviously, conditions look a little bit tough. Obviously, bowler, whether it's bowlers bowling really well or this pitch is playing really, really tough to get in. But you know, 7 overs to go. I think it's time for the boys to have a crack.
Slightly go big or go home.
Go big or go home. Still a few more days here down on the Gold Coast.
Yes, we've got a few more days still.
Not in the knockouts yet. That's a very good shot. Played that full toss well.
It's gone in the gap.
It's not going to make its way to the boundary, but they're going to get back for 2. The 2 boys out there in the deep are pointing at each other, going, who's going to get that?
Yeah. Kind of just looked at each other there, but...
bit of a communication lapse there for the boys, but doesn't cost them too much. Only the 2 runs off it. Hayden will be happy to get away with 2 runs off a full toss.
This will be his final over as well. Just the 14 runs of his bowling so far, which is very economical.
Good bowling from Hayden. Making up for the wrongs of yesterday, none for 24 off 2. Delivers it very full ball, just played off the legs. Boy's going to jog through for a single.
Run rate's 4.7 at the moment.
4.7 at the moment. Jeez, we want to get that one up as quick as we can, but it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing, absolutely. At least we've got some runs on the board.
Hayden comes in for the 3rd ball of this over. Oh, he's had a crack at that, but he's missed it. Come off the legs there, or inside edge maybe.
I think, yep, inside edge.
Inside edge. Whether it was or not, Pete's happy to give him a run.
Right.
Confidence booster maybe, but runs are runs.
Yeah, runs are runs. Hayden in again. Oh, that'll be a wide down the leg side.
Wide ball down the leg side, definitely handy. Hayden saying that one didn't come back. So the ball looks like it's moving.
It is moving.
Obviously moving in the air, moving off the deck as well. Getting caught in the wind as well sometimes. A very nice breeze here at Runaway Bay on the Gold Coast. Keeping that temperature of 26. Probably a little bit cooler when that breeze is here. Hayden comes in for his 4th ball of the over. Nice and full, straight down the ground. The fielder's going to come around and get to it. The boy's going to come through for another single. Hayden's got 1 ball left in his 4th over, none for 18. Really, really good figures. No wickets, but very economical for Hayden. He'll be happy with that. Played nicely. A nice Yorker length that's just played down nice and fine. Boys scampering through for a single. So then about 14th over, the Adelaide All Stars 2 for 67. So 6 overs to go. The current rate 97. If they go 6 and over 103, 8 and over 115, 10 and over 127. Geez, 8 and over here, 115. That'd be nice.
That would be very nice.
That would be nice. That'd be a really, really good recovery from the boys here.
At this point, and they've got themselves in now, these two, so they should be able to hopefully hit a couple of boundaries in these next few overs. Definitely push that score up.
James coming in for his 2nd over, none for 5 from his 1st over.
Very tidy over. This one so far, Bud Payne's the only wicket taker, 2 for 13 off of his 4 overs. See if
James comes in over the wicket, delivers nice and full, played down the ground by Path, just jogging through for another single.
Path under 29 now.
Played nicely.
Push for 2 here. Bit of a misfield.
So the boys will easily get back through for 2. Good running there. Good shot as well. Again, just fielders getting around. Really active in the field here. Finding their way to keep it from that rope. This boundary rope that we've got all the way around here on Sam Loxton Oval. James comes in for his 3rd ball.
Oh, Shane just took a couple of steps down the wicket there.
He's feeling confident then.
He's feeling confident.
He's got up to a runner ball here. He's feeling confident. I think, probably thinks it's coming on nicely. Time for Shane to try to shoot lights out here, get some runs on the board. Jeez, one of these boys getting to 50 would be nice.
That would be very nice. Oh, Path hits it up in the air. Fielder can't get around to it. It's just one bounce.
Bouncing out, 1 hand, 1 bounce.
1 hand, 1 bounce. Just be another single.
I think Path would be happy that's not a rule at the moment.
Yes, absolutely.
We actually had a game here at the Worlds last year, one of the games on the last day. Bit of a friendly between 2 teams. I'll give you more information after. Played down the ground, up in the air. Looks like the fielders aren't going to get around to that one. 4 runs, a welcome boundary for the Adelaide All Stars. Shane delivering. And that's the end of our 15th over. The score 2 for 76. Projected score of 101. Getting up there. 3 digits. That looks good. So we had a friendly here the last day of champs last year. And 2 teams, 2 really good teams. Spoke to the umpire before the game and said, what do you think about a 1 hand, 1 bounce rule? The umpire looked at him really weirdly and they said, oh, wouldn't that make it really easy for you? The boys said, oh, we're going to have a drink in the other hand. So, it was two Australian teams, but 2 teams that never played each other before that, obviously didn't quite make it through to the last day.
Yes.
Some really, really good sides we had here at the Worlds last year, but just that, mateship, having a good time with your mates, making friends from across the world, across the country. It's really, last man stands, start local, go global.
That's right, yeah. I mean, look where we are now. We've come all the way from Adelaide, and yeah, who knows, one day could go overseas as well. This is wide.
Really wide ball there, signalled nicely by Pete. Another welcome run there for the Adelaide All Stars, 2 for 77 after 15 overs.
This is a new bowler,
Nathan Big Red Francis.
Big Red
yesterday, only got the 1 over, went for 11.
Oh, lovely shot for a
that's
pass.
6 more to the total. So we're up to 7 off the first ball for Big Red. Looks like today might be similar to yesterday. The Adelaide boys, excellent shot there from Path. 6 more to the total. That's handy.
That is very handy runs. It's gone all the way to the cricket nets down here. Runaway. Great shot.
This is runaway to the nets.
It is runaway to the nets. Nathan is on fire today.
It's a dad joke and a half, but joke nonetheless. So where's Francis going to put this next one? I wouldn't want to bowl another ball to that because Path looks like he's starting to understand this pitch here. Let's see what Nath has got in store for us here.
Oh,
he's
gone
gone for the ramp. He hasn't connected with it.
Actually, Path does love a ramp shot. I forgot.
Path does love a ramp shot. If one of those comes
play.
off, that's that'll definitely be nice for the boys. But to me, That shows that Path is reading this pitch nicely. Because, you know, if this was a pitch you weren't picking up, you wouldn't be trying that.
No, it's a very risky shot to attempt.
Very risky shot. Got away with it.
Oh, he's backed away. No, he's
moving his feet there. Played that one. One bounce, and the fielder's going to get to that. But again, moving his feet here. Path is looking confident at the crease, so Path can keep around for the next couple of overs. Dare I say it? Hopefully he can get, you know, these next 12 and get to his 50 quickly. Give the boys a bit of momentum going into these back last couple of overs. Big Francis, 8 off 3 balls so far, 2 balls to come. He'd want to keep it under the double digits, but obviously the Adelaide boys, they want to keep putting the foot down here.
Absolutely, keep going at this rate.
Played nicely off the hip there, a full toss. They're going to get back for 2 at least. Fielders come around to it, he's got it in hand, throwing it in. Easy 2 there for Shane. So Shane himself, 27 off 23, Path 38 off 35. So these boys have got over and won a ball here. Like we said earlier, both have some excellent strike rates from all their games of LMS that they've played. So they've got a chance to go big here really quickly. Smack that one straight down the ground to the fielder, get through for a single. 87 after 16, looking good.
Looking very good.
So 4 overs to go. Yeah, look, 10 and over for the last 4. I know, you know, with the run rate the way it's been, 10 and over does seem hard, but it's a couple of loose balls. 2 good shots and over and you're at 10. So 10 and over, add another 40 to that score, 127. Geez, that'd be really, really nice and would give the bowlers something to bowl at here. Because this pitch definitely does look like it's got a few doubts there for the batsman. Doesn't look like it's easy to go from ball 1 here.
No, you've got to sort of get your eye in and set yourself as what these, what Path and Shane have done here.
So projected score sitting at 109. Like I said, definitely doable, and these 2 boys definitely have accelerated that run rate a little bit. But I reckon these 2 can go a bit bigger than that.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon we can get more than 109 here. Like I said, 120 would be a very good total for the Adelaide All Stars here. James coming in for his 3rd over.
Well, that'll be a
Short
wide.
and wide. That's a freebie.
Off the pitch, unfortunately, there for 007.
They're one of those ones there where obviously called a wide there by the umpire. So obviously you get the run for free. You know, there's a risk there of you know, didn't come exactly quick, so he could have got over there, but then you're counteracting that run. Next ball here, nice and full. That's played off the hip nicely. Looks like it's going to be 1 bounce and 4. Excellent shot by Shane. Jeez, that's Andy.
That is a lovely shot from Shane, and that's what he can do. He loves that pull shot, and if he can get onto one, it'll go even bigger.
Big boundaries here at Runaway Bay, but my man here, James, is telling me Shane can go even bigger.
He can go even bigger. I've seen him. Everyone in Adelaide knows him very well.
Hopefully not off your bowling.
Oh, always.
Always off your bowling.
No. No. Well, that's another wide.
Another wide ball. So that's 3. That's 3 runs, and Shane gets to watch it.
This is a very expensive over so far for James Cannon. He's still got...
Definitely needed for the Adelaide All Stars. 2 for 95 after 16.2. And suddenly that projected score is getting close to that 120. Absolutely. And that's with the boys not really pushing it any further.
No. That's right.
So 36 off 27 for Shane. That strike rate's getting up there nicely now. 38 from 35 here for Path. James coming in to bowl the 3rd ball of this over. Ooh, very good recovery delivery there. The boys look like they're going to come back for 2. Excellent running between the wickets here. And see, they're now pushing it. 1 boundary, a couple of loose balls there. And these 2 now feel like they're owning this over here. 2 balls left in the over. Let's see what damage they can do. 2 for 97.
2 for 97. Try to be as unbiased as possible in the commentary. Apologies to our listeners. If
mate, you can be as biased as you want. I encourage it.
Okay. Well then, no. Let's go All Stars.
Glad to have you here in the box with me for this game. Just pulled that one down to the leg side. Just going to go through for the 1 ball left in the over. See what Path can do with it. Not a bad recovery from James, obviously.
Both batsmen here got always going to be to another 50 here, 38
yeah,
39. So
now it's a race to who gets there first.
Yeah, it's interesting. This happens often.
Happens a lot. You see someone get out of the gates quickly.
Yeah.
I know it happens a lot up here in Brisbane, where you get one bloke that comes out really, really quickly, and you think he's going to get there in about 20 balls, and something happens. He slows down, and his mate catches him. Let's see what James has got here for us. All down the leg side. That is 3 more runs to the total. Over the 100 there. 2 for 101 after 17 overs. Adelaide All Stars, really, really good recovery here from Path and Shane, 41 and 39 respectively. Projected score now of 119 at 6 and over, but I reckon I reckon Aiden over 125 is looking very likely, if not more.
Indeed, indeed. 130 could almost be on here.
130 could be on here. I reckon 130 is on here. Yes, these two boys are close to their 50, but, you know, this is, regardless of the fact you're going to have new batsmen coming in if these boys get to 50, pretty inspiring.
Absolutely,
you know,
absolutely.
At the 10 over mark, it was, you know, we were doing our best to keep optimistic here, but these two boys have believed it, and they've really driven that needle back and put a total up there that can be defended. Gives them something to bowl at. Gives you a chance to take risks with the ball.
Got a very
Big Red coming in for his second over. Played down at the ground straight to the fielder, but they're going to get through for a single there. So a very good bowling lineup today, James. Tell me about it.
Yes, we've got who are we going to bowl today? Phil will probably open, our captain. Podge and Rippy will bowl a few overs between them. They're all quick bowlers. Path likes to bowl a bit of spin, so we'll see a bit of spin from Path.
Played nicely onto the onside for another single there. So Path bowls a bit of spin.
He bowls a bit of spin, yep. So
we've seen some spinners get some wickets early here on this pitch yesterday. Is it something that you think captain will throw the ball to him early, or wait for the middle to sort of bring out that spin?
That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure. I think he might wait to the middle overs. Oh, this is a big shot from Shane. That's it's gone all the way. One
couple of bounces over the rope. 4 more runs to the tally. Shane goes to 44.
Brilliant shot from Shane.
44 and 42.
Inspiring performance by these two.
Absolutely. It's not easy to bat on turf wickets. I know it's, again, cliche, it's a different game when you play on turf, but it really, really is.
And these two, yeah, I mean, I think that they play hard wicket for club as well, so they don't get a lot of games on turf. Let's see this ball from Shane. Is he going to push for 2? Yes, he is. Good running.
This is excellent running between the wicket from the Adelaide All Stars. Driving that score up ball by ball. Run by run. 109 after 17.4. 1 ball left in the over here. Big Red, none for 19 off 1.4. Big Red comes in, delivers nice full ball, played nicely
high in
off
the air.
The legs.
Fielder's not going to get there.
Not going to get there. The boys
Sure.
are going to come back for 2. Shane wants to come back for 2. Path has got to get on his bike there. Throws coming into the bowler's end, but he will make it. Once it turns into 2, suddenly the score 2 for 111 after 18 overs. A very, very good comeback here from the Adelaide All Stars. 2 overs left. It is time for them to go even bigger. I think 130 is definitely on the cards here. What do you think, James?
That's that 15 and over. Could definitely do that. I'd be happy with about 125, maybe.
125, or the current run rate, projected score of 123. Definitely in the cards. Definitely on the cards.
Shane is 2 away from retiring as well. We'd have to sit at the non-strikers end for now.
Catch his breath. Maybe do it in 1 ball.
Maybe do it in 1 ball, absolutely.
That would definitely be a good counter punch there for the Adelaide All Stars if Shane can do it in 1 more ball. But for now, it's going to be Darren McDonald coming in for his 3rd over, bowling towards Path, who is also on 42 himself. So Path can get there in 2 balls as well.
Good, yeah, very easily. Well, 2 boundaries would see him through to 50. Just moving the fielders around here. I think they're bringing up 1 man on the offside. I think a little bit finer than moving him around, I think.
He's come around the side and he's pulled that down to fine leg here. The keeper's going to have to chase that one. The boy's going to get back for 2 easy. Bowler's coming down to take those stumps there. So keep him to 2. Very clever shot there from Path. Moving his feet nicely, creating space. Yes,
indeed. I just want to see one ramp shot from Path. If he gets onto
ramp
one.
shot. Look, he's looking comfortable here. I think might be on the cards here. So we're looking at our man. You know, backward point. He's up pretty close. So if he does get onto it, I don't see that man getting around to it. And obviously, conventional deep square leg. Path goes down the ground, up high in the air. Will the bowler get there? Bowler's not going to get there. Boy's going to come through for 1.
Safely landed.
Yeah, if he gets a hold of one of those ramp shots, looking where these 2 fielders are, obviously deep square leg's not going to get around if it comes down to us here, and obviously if it goes on the onside there, backward point's not going to get there either. So it would be nice. But now Shane, 48, he's got 2 to get for his 50. Geez, he'd like to bring it up here with a good shot, wouldn't he?
He would love to bring it up here.
Where's it going? Down the ground?
Oh, square of the wicket, I reckon.
Square of the wicket towards the running track here at Runaway Bay.
I reckon square.
Oh,
It's
straight
gone
down the
straight
ground.
down the ground to the fielder.
Fielder's
Man's
coming
under
into it. And
Oh,
he's
he's taken
taken the
it.
catch. Still 48 off 34 for Shane. Valiant effort.
Valiant effort, Shane. I'm disappointed he missed out. 2 runs short there, but magnificent innings from one of our best players here.
One of our best players here, but again, still 48 runs that you didn't have before. Man in the Deep did well to actually pick that up early. Didn't have to cover a whole lot of ground, but didn't come straight to him. He did have to move his feet. And obviously, they're not easy ones to take, come off that way. And, you know, from here, it looked like he came off that pretty quickly too. Looks like he didn't miss it.
He did. Did indeed. This will be new batsman will be Podge to the crease.
Podge coming in. What can you tell me about Podge?
Well, look, he can be good, and he's also he a bit hit and miss, Podge. But he was a bit nervous coming into today. But I think I know what he's capable of, and I've seen him hit lots of sixes and boundaries over the LMS journey, and I know what he's capable of. So really hope for him today. He was unlucky yesterday. Got out for one. I think he just top edge one back to the bowler, but. Yeah,
Podge has got 7 balls maximum through the legs there.
Oh no, don't. Oh, not taking the run.
Half-hearted throw back from the keeper, but it's kept Podge in his crease there.
He started running there. I thought he was going to...
Podge wanted it.
Podge, he wants to get off the mark. I think he's definitely...
Well, you know what? He's got 1 ball on this over here. If he gets a single off it, then he's got 5 more in the next over to make his mark.
Indeed.
114 with 6 balls left to go here. Definitely get over that 120 would be handy here for the Adelaide All Stars. Last ball of this over. Podge clears the front leg, hits it down the ground. He's off the mark. Podge wants 2. Path does not want the 2. So end of the 19th over, 3 for 115 here for the Adelaide All Stars from Runaway Bay Cricket Club at the LMS Wise Australian Champs. 1 over to go. What do we want from this over? What would be good from this over?
Well, a couple of...
So 6 gets you 121.
Yeah, 6 gets 121. I reckon Parthy, well, he's on 45 now. He's not facing at the moment, yeah, unfortunately.
So Podge?
I think Podge, I think he'll definitely go big here, probably straight down the ground.
Podge has got a strike rate of 182 over his 133 games, so, you know, consistently can go really quickly here. So, you know, unfortunately for Podge, doesn't really get a chance to see what this wicket's doing. You'd want him to go from ball 1 here.
Absolutely. It's do or die now. Got batters in the shed.
Bowler Josh Hamilton coming in to bowl his 4th over. None for 10 from his 3 so far.
Very economical.
Very economical for Josh, but obviously last over things happen very, very quickly here.
Oh, he's hit it straight up in the air, and bowler takes the catch.
Caught and bowled. Podge not too happy with that shot. But, you know, there's nothing really else Podge could do, really. You know, coming into the last over, 5 balls.
Yeah, it was the right thing
I think
to
he'd
do.
get yelled at a bit more if he, you know, just patted it back to the bowler. Tried to make something out of nothing there, but he's got to go. 4 for 115.
Out for 1. This will be our captain to the crease, coming out, Phil Mays.
You got 1 for 2, 1 off 2 yesterday as well, Podge.
1 of 2 yesterday.
1 off
as
2
well.
yesterday.
Same score today for him. But I mean, different circumstances today.
Different
being the last
circumstances,
over,
definitely.
he had to go for it. It was the right thing to do.
He doesn't have to protect you today.
No. No, that's
But
right.
looking, mate, you know, looking at your scorecard, you were equal 3rd top scorer for your team. Obviously, Yash making 61 yesterday. Path making 27. New with a handy 13. So Phillip coming in to face this ball here. Josh, all down the leg side there, flicked off the legs nicely. Scamper through for 1. So now it's Path's turn to go big.
This is absolutely Path's turn to go big. It's a leg bias signal by the umpire.
Oh, Phillip will be pleading with him, saying, "Mate,
Oh,
promise you,
come
I got something on that, please."
Come on, Pete. What are you doing? That is a run every day.
But you know what? I definitely trust our man Pete's decision.
Pete George. Look,
Pete
he's
George.
100% right. But
100% right.
You've
but
got to give it runs.
Absolutely.
See, oh, he's gone. He tried to go the ramp.
Now what's
Oh, it bounced over the stumps.
over the stumps?
I tried to go for it. He almost got
See,
that.
if he got better on that, was coming straight down here.
Oh,
down here.
absolutely.
So
So
definitely,
we are in danger
I'm not
down
going to knock him for that choice. Dot ball though, so Josh will be happy with that. 2 to come.
Oh,
Laying that one
should
down the
push
ground. I reckon he'll want to get back for
2.
2 here. Path. He's run that first quickly.
Phil has to go
They're gonna
quick
turn
here.
for 2, but it looks like Phil's.
Oh, no, his bowler's
misfielded
missed it. Bowler's missed it.
How much? I mean, Path would have still been facing the last ball, but you know that extra run that they've they've given up there from a misfield from the bowler's end, because it was for sure it was a run out there if he took that cleanly.
Last ball, home run is on the cards here.
Home runners on the cards here would
Can
be
he
very
do it?
handy. Last ball here of the first innings. Path goes
Ball's
straight
driven
over the bowler's
straight down the
head. It's not
ground.
going to go for 6. Are they going to get back for 2?
Now gonna
Phillip
push
turns
for
quickly. Looks like
2.
he's going to get back there for 2. Scampering through for 2.
He's pinged it at the... Oh, is it direct hit? Run
he's
out,
hit him.
Path. Oh, he couldn't get back in time for the 2. So
Direct
just be 1.
hits are always dangerous. So 1 run added to the total there. So 119 from their 20 overs. Target of 120. Look, from where they were at the 10 over mark, from where they were at the 5 over mark, 120 is a good score.
That is a very good score. Yeah, unbelievable to get to that score, and I definitely think it's a defendable score.
Definitely defendable. So 120 will be the target for the zero expectation boys. I've heard Adelaide have got a really good bowling lineup. We'll have to wait and see when we come into the second innings. Stay tuned. for the second innings. So the Adelaide All Stars trying to defend 119 runs that they made from there. 20 overs. 1 run off the first ball here for Big Red Francis. So backing up the bowling with some batting. Philip Mays opening the bowling for the Adelaide All Stars. Comes in for his second delivery. Nice ball, driving it into the pitch a little bit there. The boys are going to come through for 1, maybe turn for 2. Not going to go for the 2 there. So Philip opening the bowling. Was this your pick?
Yes, it was. Yeah, Phil Mays, captain, opening the bowling. He bowls. It's not super quick, but it's consistent line and length. And if he can find the top of off stump, that's Big Red here. Be very interesting.
Comes in for the third ball. Played off the legs, coming through quickly for that first, maybe looking at a second there. The boys are going to run that one nicely. Fielders fumbled it as well, so they'll get through for that second run nice and easy. Good intent here to start with for the zero expectation boys. 4 of the first 3. So big pressure on the captain here, opening the bowling. Obviously a choice that he's made. Can back it up though?
Yes, absolutely. Very well backed this up. Oh, this ball wide down the leg side.
Yeah, wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Well, I mean, his first ball yesterday was a waist high full toss that went for 6. So, you know what? He's better than that. So
look, you know, he's got 3 balls in before his first extra.
But that's
and the first 3 balls haven't cost him 6 runs like his waist high full toss would have yesterday. So, improvements.
Very
good signs. Comes in for the 4th ball.
Oh, outside edge.
Outside edge there. Keeper just didn't quite pick it up off the bat. Boy's going to get through for 2 there while the man comes round. Oh, he's rolled for 4.
Unbelievable.
A half chance there, but a half chance not taken. That takes the score up to 9. How's Phil going to come back from this? Be a lot of thoughts going through his head right now. Obviously, 120 is something to defend, but really got to take those half chances and turn them into wickets, I suppose.
Absolutely, cannot afford any drops today. We had a couple yesterday, but it wasn't too many really. But yeah, cannot afford anything today. Everything has to go right this innings.
Coming in for the last ball of this first over. Oh, very straight. Very good delivery. The boys, that's going to roll for 4 as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was an excellent delivery from Philip, but 4 runs as well. Added 13 from the first. Zero expectation, boys. It's a good start for them. Not so great for the All Stars.
It's funny, this happened last week's game with Phil. I was fielding at fine leg, and I think, or like a fine leg and sort of on the offside, and every ball was like outside edge, just, and it was kept going past me. It was just he finds the edge of the bat, just hasn't managed to find one that's gone through to the keeper. But
geez, you'd kill for an extra fielder or 2 that you could.
Absolutely.
You know, it's really hard the game of LMS cricket. Obviously, you know, we've got that stock standard field which we're seeing right now employed by the Adelaide All Stars. 3 men on the rope on the offside, 3 men on the rope on the leg side there. Obviously, they've got the chance of doing the power play. Is that something that the boys do often, or?
We tend to not take advantage of the power play. I think it's always better just to have the 3 fielders on each side. But
go with what you know.
Yeah, I think the fielders.
So Rippy Singh coming in for over number 2. What can you tell me about Rippy?
He's quick. He's definitely quick. If he can land one on the pitch on the stumps. He's definitely a chance of a wicket.
So played that onto the leg side there. Fielders come in to keep that 2-1.
It's Barney down there.
Rippy will be hoping that he can be the difference here, get some wickets for the Adelaide All Stars, put some pressure back on zero expectation, boys. Coming in for his second delivery at the top of his mark. That is a nice full ball there, played with intent, but the fielder's got it on the one bounce.
Stop Barney down there.
Stop there by Barney, call from Josh here.
Good throw as well down there by Barney.
Let's see if Big Red puts a little bit more on that, that would go to hands. Obviously, you know, fell a couple metres in front of him here. The intent's there from the zero expectation boys. Half chance again. Obviously, it was, you know, it's not one that you could be the difference maker, but chances look like they might come here early from the zero expectation boys.
Rippy just moving fielders around a little bit. He's running into bowl to Josh Hamilton on strike. Oh, he's flicked it off his pads. It's racing away down. Boundary, the man fields it down there. a single. Can't see who that is. So far away. We're so far
Again,
away.
those big boundaries mean that it's a long way away. Trying to figure out which man in the deep it is. Down, backward point. Fly slip, really, like a deep fly slip.
Yeah, deep fly slip.
He's around a bit more. Rippy comes in for the 4th ball, 3 off the first 3. This is really nice from Rippy here. Played with intent. Look, will he get around to it? No, chance gone. Begging 4 runs there. Great shot there from Nathan Francis. Unfortunately, not what the Adelaide All Stars want to see.
Yeah, Nathan batting really well.
Nathan batting really well, definitely. End of this over, I'll give you guys some updates on the other games around here at the Runaway Bay Cricket Club. We've got all 6 fields in action here at the Runaway Bay Sports Club for LMSY's Oz Champs. Rippy coming in for the last ball of the over.
Oh, that's
a wide one.
I didn't re-bowl that one. He had a couple of wides yesterday, Rippy, but looking to improve on that today.
Last ball here from this first over, regardless of what the outcome is. Down the leg side there, 3 extra runs given. Number 24 after 2. Zero expectation, boys, definitely on top
24 after 2 overs.
So we can hear Pete George in the mic.
Pete George echoing what we've just said there. It's awesome to be able to hear him from the ground, obviously. Again, big boundaries. He's a fair way away from us here, but it's like he's sitting right here next to us.
I know, right? Incredible scenes. Full access out to the middle. Full coverage.
Access out to the middle. Aren't you guys here lucky?
Last Man Stands do a terrific job with this live stream as well.
Absolutely.
Got the live commentary and we've got umpire mic. All we need now is a stump cam and we should be alright.
Stump cam coming soon.
I would like a stump cam. Oh, that'd be great, I reckon.
So around the grounds here, the game between the Colts and Fargoff, you're out. So we've seen the Goffs on the main stream yesterday. They got the win again over the Colts by... Sorry, just thought I'd watch what's happening here on the game that I'm actually commentating.
Just driven around the ground to Shane just for a single.
So the Goffs chased down the target of 135 in 13.1 overs, only losing 4 wickets in the process. Around the grounds, we've got the Honey Badgers, 149 they made from their 20, chasing the Western Swingers 259.
Oh, Phil May's
Wide
great
ball
delivery.
there, but not taken, which was good.
Right on that line, that's where you want to bowl.
Yeah. So that means you've got to make Big Red move his feet. He's got to come across to that.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to leave him there all day.
No.
Yes, 95 off 88 doesn't seem like much, but dots are crucial here.
But balls will be crucial.
See what Phil can give us this time here. He's gone straighter towards the stumps, played gently, guided down there to the man right on the boundary. He's come in, cut it off for 1. So as I said, the Western...
Podge down there, that man.
Podge down there.
That is Podge down there.
So 259 the Western Swingers made. The Honey Badgers could only get 149 in reply. Boucher's 4 for 89 after 16.3, chasing 224 set by the Bomb Squad. The Leaking Runs boys, 2 for 57 after 12, chasing the Spider Monkeys 190.
Well, this ball's hit high in the air, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary, over the fence. And a great shot from Josh Hamilton.
Phil would not be happy with that. He's looking a little bit upset with himself. But giving us a nice smile there. Our camera picks it up, Sometimes all you got to do is smile. Smile through the pain, I guess.
Yes, as Phil does often.
As Phil does often. Again, though, all it takes is a couple of quick wickets, and this conversation is completely different here. Obviously, the zero expectation boys are scoring quickly here, but, some wicket pressure here provided if the Adelaide All Stars can do it. We've got a different story. Coming in for the last ball of this third over. Cut nicely by Josh. Man's going to come around and cut it off for 1. So then 3 overs, none for 33 for the zero expectation boys here, going at 11 and over. They'll want to have that slowed down very quickly, the Adelaide All Stars. Stem the flow of these runs here, put some pressure back on them, and who knows what's going to happen here.
33 after 3.
Thank you, Pete George. Updating us on the scores. Obviously 120 required for victory for zero expectations.
So 87 more required off 85 balls. Still over a run a ball there. And obviously, as I said earlier, dots will be crucial here just to, obviously just over 5 and overs, not a huge run rate, but again, a few quick wickets, a couple of tidy overs here, and it just drives it up. It just puts a little bit of doubt there. Chasing is obviously never easy in a game of cricket.
It's not.
Let's see what Rippy can provide here in his second over.
Yeah, both bowls pretty even. Phil none for 22 off 2. Rippy none for 11. Let's see what he can do here. Bowling to Josh Hamilton on strike. Oh, it's a bit wide down the leg side.
Comeback ball here for Rippy. Adelaide All Stars would be dying for a wicket here. Let's see what Rippy can provide. Comes in.
Oh,
very nice ball, but
away.
just cut down nicely. No man's going to get around to there because no man's even seen it gone down there, and that's 4 more for the zero expectation boys.
Josh Hamilton batting very well, 16 off of 8. Nathan up the other end, 22 off of 11.
Calls have come on Rippy. Definitely calls that are being echoed up here in the box by the man sitting next to me. Rippy's coming in for the second ball of this over.
Oh, this ball.
Just guided down. Again, the man's going to get around to this one though. They're just going to get through for a single. Look, having a look at the, the profiles of these two men at the crease
You
here.
got 3 still.
Obviously going along very nicely at the moment. And geez, this looks like what these boys do week in, week out up on the Capricornia coast up here in Queensland. It's not what you want to see.
That's not what you want to see. Oh, Rippy.
No ball
landed off the pitch. And they'll run an extra as well.
Run an extra there. So that's going to bring our man Josh onto strike. Big Red wanted to come back for it. Josh did not look at him. I think.
I don't think you can do both in one, can you?
So free hit coming up here for Josh Hamilton. I've seen him get a hold of a few of these in previous champs before. Let's see what he can do for this one. Rippy comes in, delivers the ball. Josh just plays it nicely. Man's going to come around to it, just going to get the one through. That's a very sensible shot there. I mean, all the shots they've played so far have been sensible, to be honest. It's not like the zero expectation boys have had to take any risks so far.
No, they don't need to do anything silly here. Zero expectations. Just keep doing what they're doing now. Just rotate the strike, and they should get this job done today.
No, you're right.
I think if you're a zero expectation fan, you want to get this done as quick as possible. Obviously, coming off a loss yesterday can change their net run rate here. Rippy's coming in for the last ball of the over. Very nice ball, full and at the stumps. Played away nicely. The boys are going to get through for a single. So at the end of the fourth over, none for 45 for the zero expectation boys.
End of the power play.
End of the power play. That wasn't taken anyway.
That was not.
45 runs after 4 overs.
So business as usual.
Business as usual.
It's time to get some wickets here.
Looks like they're going to bring on, I think, Shane McCready.
Shane McCready coming on to bowl. Shane, a good bowler?
He's yes, he's a very good bowler, very good batsman and bowler. Only takes a short run up, but it's actually surprisingly quick of a short run up. And there's your expectations. We'll be on high alert here.
So obviously, as you can see at the bottom of the screen there, 75 required off 80 balls. The boys right now going at a very handy run rate of 11.25 and over. Obviously, not a huge target to chase, 120. And if you're going at 11 and over, you knock that off pretty quickly. You get a nice boost to your net run rate there, which, again, they had a good game yesterday. They didn't get blown out. Some of the scores we've seen around the grounds today. The deep Adelaide can take this.
Still he nearly gets the outside edge
there by McCready.
Nearly.
Dot ball, crucial dot ball. Obviously, the Adelaide boys here. Game's not over yet. Cricket's a funny game.
Definitely a couple of wickets.
There's only 8 wickets. 8 balls can change this match. McCready coming in for his second ball here. Played nicely down. They're going to come through for 2. It looks like they're going to settle for the 1 because the fielders put the doubt in their minds. Obviously, cricket's a funny game.
I think it's a very funny game.
8 wickets is all. 8 balls is all you need. You know, McCready's got 3 left here. He could take a hat trick, and the man coming on next could take all 5. And suddenly, you know, they'd be good scenes for you, I think.
It'd be unbelievable scenes, I think. See this ball's hit high in the air. Oh, over the
just
head of the
over
fielder.
6
Great
runs
shot.
there for Josh Hamilton.
Shane can't believe it.
Guided that down to the rope.
I thought it went straight to the man. It just kept going. Unbelievable.
I think you need to be a bit taller.
Yeah.
Didn't look like it
Covered
cleared
the
him
hit.
by too much.
The smallest man as well. I think it's Barney down there.
We changed it to 4. Oh, hang on.
Have they changed it to 4?
We've signalled 4. Like, wait and see. Yep, 4. So we putting that down as a drop catch. I'm putting that down as a drop catch.
Yeah. Barney wasn't quite back on the rope
Barney,
far
I
enough.
was gonna blame-
He signalled 6, but yeah, I must have been far back enough.
I was going to blame Podge for it, but I'm sorry, Podge. It's not your fault.
And that actually is his brother, by the way. As well. So.
Boys, and they've left you out of the side for this.
Unbelievable.
McCready comes in, bowls the next ball. Great follow-up ball there.
Just take a single.
Again, just all those gaps in the field when you've only got 8 people, including the bowler. They'll get a single for that. But a good follow-up ball there from McCready brings Nathan Francis 28 off 15, so going just shy of 2 a ball here. 1 ball left in the over here from McCready. What can he produce?
Oh, he just can't get the outside
ball.
edge. Another brilliant delivery from Shane. He's definitely been outstanding at the moment. Ends the 5th over, 0 expectations, none for 51. With,
Still going over 10 and over, but it's down from 11.25
51 after 5
to 10.2. So, you know, it's trending in the right direction.
Turning in the right direction.
Obviously, required run rate of 4.6. Not quite quick enough, but you never know. Again, 8 balls is all it takes.
8 balls is all it takes.
So obviously, as I was saying earlier, you know, 40-team comp here we've got at the moment. The top 32 make it through to the Cup round of 32 fixtures. So the further the Adelaide All Stars can take this, you know, this obviously assuming that, you know, the hopeful 8 wickets don't come.
Yes.
The deeper they can take this, there's a sneaky chance they could still get through into that top 32. And again, knockout cricket's really, really funny. LMS cricket's just a wonderful sport.
It is a wonderful
Awesome
sport.
to play, awesome to umpire, awesome to watch. On any day, I think any of the 40 teams here could beat each other, kind of thing. You know, we're sitting here, we're looking at some of those scores there. You know, the Western Swingers putting on 259. But on their day, I think any of our teams here could beat them.
See Path coming in. Oh,
Excellent delivery, but it's
Did he get bat
leaking
on that?
runs. Ooh, we'll have to wait and see if he got bat on that.
Hard to tell.
Hard to tell again. Big boundaries. We're a fair way away here. The camera looks like we're right up there against it.
Signal runs. So yesterday, even though we did lose, we did secure the bonus point.
That's crucial.
We just got there on that last over, so that was handy.
That's
so
crucial.
hopefully we're not in the bottom 8. I want to be in the top 32. I think I want to move on to that next stage. We didn't progress last year, the World Champs out of the group stage, so
Plenty of cricket to come ahead on LMS TV here. The LMS Wise Australian Champs. Plenty of cricket to come over the next, well, not done day 2 yet, but 3 more full days and another half day here. So plenty of cricket coming your way. Check it out. Path coming in for his 3rd ball. He's getting some good turn off this deck.
he's getting a little bit of turn there.
Boys
going
just
to
get
run a
through
ball.
for another single. Yeah, perfect.
right.
Run a ball's handy. Obviously, dots would be nice as well.
Bringing the fielders in a little
Moving
bit.
the field slightly, so he's moved a man straighter towards us here. Sensing where Big Red's trying to put this ball. Wants him playing straight, so now he's bringing the man that was down backwards square round to a conventional deep square leg there. Path has got a plan here. Let's see what he can do, see if he can bowl towards his plan, and see if he can make Big Red make a false shot here. Nice and straight. Big Red does not know what to do with it. Actually doesn't know where it went. He's really not too sure of it. Oh man, the keeper's got to go over and collect that. Boys just going to come through for 1 ball to come in the over. This has been a really good over from Path.
Has been brilliant over from Path. Just 4 off of it so far. What can Path do this last ball? You'd love to see him just get one right at the top of off.
wicket here would be very nice for the boys from Adelaide. Come a long way here to participate in our Australian Championships, and despite, you know, the struggles with the bat this morning, definitely deserving of being here. Definitely a worthy team to play against. Last ball here from Path. Well, that played down the ground. The fielder's going to come around about 20 metres to field it. They're just going to get through for 1. Wants the ball in quickly, keep him down to 1. Good over from Path, 5 off it, none for 56 after 6. So who would you go with here?
Bowling.
So we got Shane's coming back on. Would that have been your choice? Obviously 6 off his first over.
Yeah, I think that's a good decision from Shane. From the captain there.
Shane and Path exchanging words here as they walk past each other. So Path is coming down here long on. Shane coming in to bowl this next over. He beat the bat a few times actually in his previous over, Shane. Can a wicket come from it?
I think at this stage of the game too, I think I would even bowl Shane out his 4 overs as well. I think Phil might go a different route, but I think he's definitely been the best bowler so far, and they need wickets now. So
yeah, absolutely. You know, there's
run
no point trying to save overs for those, you know, those last 19, 20, because, you know, I don't think either way this game's getting that far. Again, 8 balls is all it takes. Good first delivery there. Flicked off the pads, boys. Just going to jog it through for 1.
There's Barney down there.
Still that magic number, 8 balls, 8 wickets is all they need.
8 balls, 8 wickets. You see the man Zach walking past me.
Shout out Zach.
And another All-Star.
Another All-Star.
Running the drinks out today. He's been a real champion.
Another single there the boys have taken. So really, really tight bowling here. Good bowling partnership here from Path and Shane. Hopefully this pressure can provide a wicket for the Adelaide All Stars. Nicely played, just straight down the ground. Bit more intent in this run. Boys look like they're going to come back for 2. Yeah, Fielder's going to be quicker on that. Big gap on it. Very big ground here at Runaway Bay Cricket Club.
So some of these boys are not used to playing on this sort of size ground.
K3 is not quite this big, you've said?
No, probably, I dare say, I reckon half the size of this ground. For sure, definitely half the size of this oval.
Played nicely again. The man's coming in quickly off that. The boy's just going to come through for 1. Still some really, really tidy bowling here from Shane. 1 ball left in his over. What mark can he leave on this game?
He desperately need a wicket here now. The All Stars in real trouble. 0 expectations, none for 61. Can Shane break through here now?
Played down the ground here, and Path is going to field this one. If Path is going to get the next over, maybe he can just run in with it. He's going to throw it in anyway. So that's going to bring the end of the 7th over, none for 62. Path is coming in to bowl the next one anyway.
62 after 7.
Thank you, Peter George out there.
Shout out to
the voice you're hearing, our umpire.
Shout out to the boy from Adelaide. So we looked at the race to 50 earlier. Both boys here, 31 off 19, both going very, very quickly, both striking at 163. Not taking too many risks here, but still those runs are ticking over, and they're escaping from that scoreboard really quickly here, which is not what you want to see if you're a boy from South Australia.
Yes, everyone in South Australia will be tuning into this.
Absolutely.
As well, we're the only Adelaide team here, so
every school in the state.
Yes, it'll be all over the place.
All over the place. Every pub club.
Every pub club.
RSL.
A whole lot. This ball's driven nicely, and Podge down there with the floppy hat on. It would just be a single.
I tell you what, it's not for nothing that, you know, the fielding when getting to that ball. That knee down into the turf perfectly. Some textbook fielding going on here from the Adelaide All Stars.
Indeed. We've been good. We've definitely been working on our fielding the last couple of days.
Getting down to training?
Practice, yeah. We had a bit of a net session on our first night up here. This ball's going to get in the gap. Oh no, it's fielded down there. Well fielded down there by Barney.
Barney making up for letting that one go past him earlier.
Oh, he signalled 4. Oh, the umpire signalled 4.
Umpire signalled 4.
4?
He signalled 4.
Yeah, they've called 4.
Oh,
look,
it's disappointing.
Excellent effort though to get there. Again,
excellent effort.
I've seen teams, you know, defending a total like this, game slowly slipping from them. Obviously, as Path changes the field a bit more, so that doesn't happen again. I've seen teams just watch that go. So, you know, the fact that the boys are still putting in that effort there, and an excellent delivery there from Path.
Swing and miss.
The fact that the boys are still trying to stop these ones, You know, they know the game's not over. Again, 8 balls is all it takes.
That's all you need. 8 good balls. Can Path find a wicket, a breakthrough for the All Stars? This ball, it's cut away. Fielder hasn't picked it up, I don't think. So they're going to run.
Going to get back for 2.
2.
It's going to roll for
It's gonna
4.
roll for 4.
Runs or buys? Run. Thank you.
So it's come off the
Another
bat,
boundary.
just guided down to the boundary. 49 required from 61 balls here for the boys from the Capricornia Coast. Path is bringing the man up closer, so he's kept him around. We're sending him back around. So sort of sort of backward point, probably about 5 metres back behind point. There he is. Comes in for his next delivery. Straight and at the stumps. Nothing he can do with that. Josh Hamilton's just going to take the dot ball for that. That's the end of the over. 8 overs down.
8 overs.
Thank you, Pete.
71, and Shane is bowling again, which is great to see. I think this is a great decision by Phil. Just keep him on now. These two, Path and Shane, bowling very well together. I think he's definitely, these two have a chance to take a wicket.
Tell you what, mate, I reckon Phil's probably kicking himself that he doesn't have you to turn to at the moment.
I know.
You were a strike bowler yesterday, and a wicket would desperately be handy for the boys from Adelaide at the moment. Shane coming in to bowl this next over.
Oh,
Very great.
again,
Oh,
that outside edge, I don't know how Big Red hasn't found the outside edge.
a good batter would have found the outside edge of that.
That's
A good
true.
cricketer would have found that, I think.
That's true.
That ball, that'd get out Marnus.
Probably would get out Marnus.
Oh, sorry, you boys are South Australian. That'd get out Travis Head.
Travis Head, absolutely Travis Head.
Just played for a single there. Shane has bowled excellently today. And the pressure that he's been putting on, obviously, you know, under a run of ball here at the moment. So, you know, these ones, ones will get them there. But Shane has bowled really well himself, coming in for the next delivery there. Played off the leg again, only a single.
These two both getting close to retirement. Josh on 40, Big Red on 33.
Big Red going at
Both
150, Josh going at 166.
Going at similar paces.
Played nicely off the legs. Looks like he's having no trouble picking this one up off the pitch, Big Red. Boys going to come back for 2.
They need to be backing
Oh,
up.
they're going to get an overthrow here.
That's an overthrow.
That hurts. Pudge coming around to field behind. Back up his bowler. So what was a 2? Gets an extra run there. Squeeze an extra run out of it. That puts Josh back on strike. 1 ball left in the over. Come on, Shane. We're rooting for you here, mate.
Need to break. I reckon if they could break this partnership, it's definitely game on here. Oh, it's an appeal for
Big
OBW.
appeal.
Not given out.
Given. Has he hit it?
Must be nice.
Just going to come through for the one off the legs.
Interesting. Interesting. Maybe a little bit of luck there.
Shane liked it. Umpire didn't think so. End of the 9th over, none at 477.
9 overs.
Running something out here to the batsman. Slowing this game down. This might help the Adelaide All Stars, to be honest. A little bit of a break in play.
Yes, this is what they.
Drinks
need
always
to
brings a
regroup.
wicket. And it is drinks. It's drinks,
Yeah.
drinks for the batsman.
Drink for the batsman. Yeah, they don't have a proper drinks.
Yeah, you always get a wicket after drinks, though.
Yeah.
From those club cricketers out there, you know. Drinks is not a good time. Obviously, as a batter, you want to get to drinks, but it's not uncommon for a couple of wickets to fall after drinks. The boys from Adelaide will really be hoping for that right now. That's what they'd be telling themselves. They'd be going, boys, we're still in this. They still need 43. It's not done yet.
No, just got to believe here. Just got to believe this team. I know what this team's capable of. There's so many great players out here. All these guys play club cricket, I think. So
Again, our cameras show you these are our Adelaide champions, so it's not like they're just blow-ins here. They are competitive. They are great cricketers in their own respect, and we said that earlier with some of their stats. Boys can do it from here, but it's going to take a lot.
See Brownie chasing it all the way to the boundary. Who's usually keeps as well. So he's in the field today. We've got Yash keeping for us today.
Yash keeping at the moment. Yash has done a pretty good job behind the stumps, to be honest. Obviously, there was that half chance earlier there, but you know, I'm not going to hold that against Yash. He's done a pretty good job. He hasn't let many buys or much through at the moment. Doing his part. He's doing his part to get the pressure. Obviously, Path and Shane have been bowling really, really well.
Good effort, Brownie.
Good effort, Brownie, from Peter George there. Still pumping up the boys.
Oh, how's that? Oh, he's giving him.
He's given him. Finger
giving him.
has gone up. The boys from Adelaide get a wicket. Get the wicket that we've been asking for. One brings two. Who knows?
Yeah, must have been caught behind there. Batsman not convinced that he's hit it, but
Caught
he
behind
has
there.
to
And we did say Yash has kept really well, and Yash has just proven it there.
And the noise looked spot on to me, yeah.
Look spot on to me there from the great man Peter George.
Yeah, well, that's why there's two of us, mate. We can help each other out. Good. Oh, I think you did the right.
So good decision there. Both umpires working together. It's really good to see umpires working together. Obviously, you know, don't have to make your decision straight away using your teammate there. Obviously, umpiring is a team sport as well.
Yes.
And I know that very, very well.
Do
And it's
umpiring,
awesome.
yes.
We've got some really, really good umpires down here on the Gold Coast here at Runaway Bay with us. Some local boys from Queensland, some of us from just down the M1 like myself. Obviously, Phil here. Phil is an umpiring legend here, done over 1,600 games. And obviously Pete, gone a long way as a player and gone a long way as an umpire as well. So we've got two excellent umpires here on the big stage here.
He's umpired in the Big Bash as well, hasn't
Umpired
he?
in the Big Bash
George,
as well. Yeah, I was talking to him earlier actually about a lot of that stuff. Talking about, you know, he's done a lot of third umpire stuff as well for the WBBL.
Yes.
Was talking me through the technology there, and it went straight over my head. But you know, fascinating insights we're able to get. Obviously, bringing you his microphone from out in the middle there. So 1 for 79, 41 runs still required. 7 balls left to go. 7 wickets. 7 balls, 7 wickets.
Seven balls, 7 wickets. This is interesting times here.
Path has got 1, and again, the boys will be thinking 1 brings 2. Path coming in for the third ball of this over.
See, oh, there's another appeal for
Big
LBW.
appeal,
Oh,
and he's given him
wickets.
2 in
Back-to-back
2
wickets for
balls.
Path.
Here,
Extraordinary scenes here on Runaway Bay.
2 in 2 balls. We've just said it. 7 more balls, 7 more wickets. It's still on. Path on a hat trick here at Sam Locks and Oval here on the Gold Coast Runaway Bay. He's got to go.
High drama, high drama. Zero expectations. They're unbelievable. They were cruising and now they've lost 2 wickets and 2 balls.
2 wickets in 2 balls. The man, Hayden Buss, gets trapped in front first ball. A golden duck. Shout out to Duck Duck Gone, the boys from Beaudesert. I haven't seen him running around here earlier, but over on the second field this morning, we had a man running around while they were batting in an inflatable duck outfit.
Actually, I think I saw him bowling in the nets before.
Bowling in the nets in
He
the
was
duck
actually
costume
bowling in the
there.
nets, the
So
duck costume. That was
I
extraordinary.
don't think he should go anywhere near Hayden. I don't think Hayden will be too happy with himself after that, but 2 wickets and 2 balls on a hat-trick here. Will we have our first hat-trick of the tournament here on Last Man Stands TV, brought to you by Wise.
So, mate, just take a breath and watch it.
Batsman taking his time. He's now walking up to the middle.
Beautiful, mate. Keep going. Yeah. Going well, Bucky. Keep going, mate.
So this over we've had 2. A catch, an awesome catch by Yash behind the stumps. And a brilliant ball from Path to trap him to trap Hayden straight in
The only
front.
way you guys are winning from here is bowl them out.
Oh, Pete doesn't back the boys. Talking to Yash, saying the only way you boys win it from here is to bowl them out. And look, to be honest, I agree with him.
Yeah. Wicket keeper. All right, thanks,
Shane
Shane.
Haylock, the man to come in to face the hat-trick ball. Not sure if he's been, you know, he's come in on a hat-trick ball before, but on the big stage here, Path bowling the lights out here. 2 wickets in 2 balls. Jeez.
I don't think the All Stars have ever had a hat trick before.
Don't think the All Stars.
This could be the
No
first
better
one.
time than now. Path comes in.
Oh, it's
It's
a wide,
ball. It's not what you want on a hat-trick ball.
Disappointing.
I've seen it many times. A lot of times when some boys been on a hat-trick and then, you know, the next ball, not many times it goes for 6, but a few wides, a few off the pitch, no balls, you know.
I think I was
Pressure.
watching the last game before there was an appeal for LBW on the last, well, it wasn't a hat-trick.
Path coming in for the next ball there. And
Well, that's
he's
another
thrown
wide.
another one wide.
Unlucky.
Look, I still think there's there's some pressure on the zero expectation boys here. Obviously, Shane's not had to touch a ball and he's on 4, so Shane will be happy. Path got one more in the over here. Geez, another wicket would get the boys up and about, I think. Path coming in for the last ball of the over. Straighten that one up nicely.
Oh, it's gone through.
Got an edge. It's gone through.
I think they're going to push
Ash
for
putting the hands on
2.
his
He's
head.
going to go for 4.
Shane wants to keep this
Yes, it
200
is.
strike
4.
rate that's been given. Oh,
4, thank you.
It's 4
8
runs.
off 3. So Shane only have to hit one ball. Wasn't a convincing shot, but it's 4 runs nonetheless. Oh, 4 byes.
87 after 10 overs, guys. 2 wickets down.
2 for 80.
2 for 87 after 10. 33 required off 50 balls. I think if we go through 50 balls, they're going to get the runs, but 6 wickets, 6 balls. Let's do it.
That's all the Adelaide All Stars need here. 6 good balls, and you just never know. This game could turn very quickly, as we saw the last over. 2 wickets in a row. Wonder who they're going to. Obviously, 10 overs LMS rules. You change ends.
So now we're going to get Pete's perspective, being
Yeah.
the main umpire here.
And it is Shane again who'll bowl.
Shane coming in,
You
I
go
think
away for centre. Someone's
other end
marking
this
the wrong
time.
spot a bit more.
that's a good choice.
Touch too far if you're picky. Yeah, that's centre there. Didn't give that a good scratch, but try not to do too much more.
So we had Conley CC and Triple D Ducks from
Yeah,
Melbourne,
sorry, no, you're right.
Sydney and the Melbourne teams.
Yeah, that's
Pete's
it.
telling us that, the
Got
New
right
South
arm over
Welshmen
here.
and the Victorians, they don't know how to mark centre.
Oh, really? Interesting.
So let's see if the boys from the Capricornia Coast have marked it any better. Shane coming in to bowl the 11th over. Played nicely down the ground, just coming through for a single. So I think here, yes, there's only 33 runs to get here for zero expectations, but they don't want to lose another wicket.
No.
They really want to take the rest of the game out of it,
Yeah,
take
that's
that
it,
energy.
Shane. That's the middle one.
I'm sure the
Stand over, yeah.
next batsman in for zero
Right arm over,
expectations will
Shane's
be
4.
just a little bit nervous because not many runs to get, but if the batsman gets out here,
Looks like Nathan marked it well for him. Great
Yeah,
delivery,
that's
straight,
very
full and at the stumps, making the batsman play. Shane's going to come over and field that himself, going to push the other man away. They're just going to come through for another single.
Shane can do it all.
Shane can do it all, indeed.
Ball left field. We were playing some beach cricket yesterday on Surfers Paradise, and Shane was doing all sorts of unbelievable catches, diving.
Jeez, we'd love to see one of those now. Caught and bowled
Love to
here would
see.
really get the Adelaide boys up and about. Shane coming in for the 3rd ball of the over.
Oh,
He's had a
nearly-
big swing at that.
Nearly gets the outside edge. Massive swing and miss there.
We said it earlier, not to discredit Big Red, but good batsman hits that. Heady would get something on that.
Travis Head would have absolutely
And Yash
smashed
would
that.
not have dropped that.
Yash wouldn't have dropped it.
Very good bowling here from Shane. 2 balls left in the over. What can he do? Played nicely. Boys are just going to come through for 1. Nothing silly here. One ball left in the over. Another wicket here would be really, really nice for the Adelaide All Stars.
This is his final delivery of his
Final
4
delivery
overs.
of his 4 overs. Come on, Shane. Played nicely off the
Away.
legs. It's all they've been able to do for him, really. He's bowled really, really well. They're going to come back through for 2, but figures of number 22 or 4 overs. Shane can hold his head high. He's bowled really, really well today.
Outstanding
over.
from Shane. After 11
Come on,
overs,
mate, great start.
2 for 92 for zero expectations. Sitting another 28 more runs
We're
to win off
92
45
after
balls.
11 overs.
And Big Red is on 38 not outs currently. He's been the danger man for
28
zero
required.
expectations.
So I'm still giving you boys a chance here. Obviously, especially for my main man here. 2 wicket takers coming back on. Obviously,
Where's one last thing for me to do?
he's only got 5 balls left path, so 5 wickets.
No, it's still right, I'm over.
7 for 20 would be nice. That'd be some good figures.
That would be some brilliant figures here. Path's the only wicket taker.
Only wicket taker so far.
His last over.
So if the boys can get through 25 more balls, they also get that bonus point regardless. So
See this ball. Flick off the legs. Brownie's got a
flick
long
off the
chase
legs.
down there, but I don't think
Brownie's
he's
not
going
going
to
to get there. That's going to roll through for
4
4.
runs.
Played well off the legs by Nathan Francis. Don't think that's where Path wanted to put that one. 24 required off 44. 24 more balls need to be bowled to secure a bonus point loss here for the Adelaide All Stars. You know, don't want to shoot it early. Like I said, I still think these 6 wickets could definitely come. Path's looked very lethal in his 3.1, so he's 16 balls that he's bowled so far. He's looked the goods. He's only got 4 more, but another wicket here, another spark. It's not over yet.
And that's all they need, just spark here. This ball's pulled away, but this time straight to Brownie, who stops that one.
You want that fuller than
And they'll just keep it to 1.
Yeah. That's pitched exactly. That's on middle and leg.
Awesome insights. Some awesome insights there from our umpire, Peter George. I actually think we might actually quiet down for a bit. We can actually hear Pete, see what Pete's thinking of the game.
That's off stump. Yep. Oh, bowled. At the wrong end. Just kind of that way. Right arm round. 1 to come. Whoa.
And they're going to take 2.
It's over, and that's more.
Oh, that's going to be. No, oh, they are going to take an extra 1 overthrow. That's disappointing.
And that's over.
For the All Stars. There was a great insight there for Peter George, that over.
A bowl path.
12 overs, 2.
Guys, we're mic'd up for the live stream here. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good.
Give us update from batter. Yeah, you look cooked, Nath.
Struggling a little bit with the
Do you want to know your score? What you're on, Nath? 44, mate.
Oh.
So
Past 15,000 runs,
one
so
shot and you get to go off. What is it? 50,000. Well done. All right. What?
Ticking around. Thanks, mate. Yeah, ticking around.
I'm just
Yeah, that's
listening.
what we're going to do, eh? We just tick it off. Start their time. Yep.
You guys thinking about bonus point or anything like that?
Nah, just the win. Just the win. Yep.
All right.
Interesting. It's their expectations. It's not looking for the bonus point. They're just happy with the
Right,
win.
Yeah, he's lefty. Over there, still. Shane, right arm over to you, mate.
All they need for that extra bonus point
44, I
here.
think you said. Yeah, 44.
16 off 20. So they're not going to do anything stupid to get there. So, you know, if Matty Brown can get it on the spot here, they will respect it. Brownie, good bowler?
Ooh. Yeah, he's usually our keeper, but yes, he can bowl a few. See, lobs one up there. It's pulled away.
Right at the spot where you got no fielders, Brownie.
Right in the spot we got no fielders, Brownie. He was right, because the batsman have come back for 3.
Another 3.
Mate,
What are you thinking here, Brownie?
loving it next to me.
The comments are right in the spot where you got no fielders, Brownie. That's got me.
It's got you. See, this it's
wide.
Unfortunately wide off the pitch. For Brownie.
Said it once earlier, mate.
We're mic'd up for the live stream, so you think of some commentary for me.
Commentary for me. As we see, this ball is pulled away into
just
the...
to right front. If he missed that, hit him on the pad, I'd be guessing. He's just standing right in front of me.
I said it earlier, mate. I reckon they needed you
It
out
looked
there.
like it was probably hitting off, but
Phil would be turning
Gee
to you
whiz.
here if you're out there, but Phil's got to live by that decision of leaving you to rest. You'll be fresh for tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah, I'll be fresh for
tomorrow.
Fresh for tomorrow. Knockout stages tomorrow. This ball's pulled away again.
Yeah.
And there is
better
a fielder.
fielding position. You need someone there. don't
Down
you, for
there.
the lefty.
Pete
Here he comes.
George's.
All right, what do you got for me, Brownie? Ball, you said.
Oh, that ball swept
That's
away
4 runs.
for another boundary.
It was an arm ball, and yeah.
It's 50.
Yes, that's the 50. Yeah, well done, Nathan. 50. Do you want to get the? No, I'll get a photo.
Well batted by Nathan Big Red Francis.
Camera.
Steady, 50 off
Sorry, my
32.
phone's a
Well
bit
batted,
slow. I think
mate.
it's
You've
hot-
definitely
bit
helped your
hot for
boys
it.
along the way.
me a
6
second.
required off 36. Still 6 wickets, 6 balls. I'm not
There we
calling it yet.
What do you got? Yes, nice smile, beautiful. Well done, mate.
If we had WinViz, it'd be 98, 98 to
probably
2.
at least
But
I
the
think
2%
It's gonna be
there.
1 to
And
2%.
I
Yeah.
like those 2% odds.
I'm
Oh,
optimistic.
batsman
I like
Nathan retired.
I think
Who's in?
definitely All Stars are not out of this game.
This
It's not
is,
over
Jim-
until the
Jimbo,
final wickets fall or the
JC.
final run scored.
Perfect. Yeah, 1 to come.
New man for Zero Expectations will be James Can.
It's extra pressure when you've just told the live stream where you're going to bowl it and how you're going to bowl it. I always found that helped me because it just made me switch on more. It's like, not that I had that many times, but if I was telling mid off where I was going to bowl, yeah. Careful with the crease, mate. We're going to leave this pitch to last 4 days. But right arm over, there's 1 to come.
Slow ball. It's flicked away. James Can gets off the mark with a single. And that ends the 13th over.
And over. And ball.
2 for 115. So just the 5 more runs needed for Zero Expectations to win this game. I think if they do, they'll get the bonus point as well, I believe.
We're, yeah, 5 to win.
5 to win. Fuck my life. Of course I get that.
Sorry, this is probably a good time to let you.
Probably should have let him know beforehand that he might have been on the stream there. But
Podgy right arm. I probably should have, that's my bad. Right arm over.
poor Podgy. He's back against the wall, but you know, 5 balls. I'm backing Podgy in here for 5
Right
wickets.
back.
Back Podgy,
I
he's
think
due for a
Pete is
wicket.
too.
Definitely due for a wicket. What can he do here?
Oh,
Inside edged. The
it's kept a bit low.
Just be a
Wait there,
single.
Podge. Pitching
pretty
outside
low,
leg,
what-
but it's probably hitting middle. Hang on, no, but remember that I'm scoring here. That's 1 run. All right.
He's a man of many talents, old Peter George. Umpiring, scoring, and also giving you guys watching, wherever you're watching from, some insight into what's happening out there in the middle.
Not out.
Hill for
Desperate,
Podgy.
desperate appeal there from Podgy. He's getting a laugh out of the
Pitch probably
umpire.
this far outside leg stump, you reckon? You're aware that's one of the laws of cricket, yeah?
I don't know that one.
There's a dot ball for you though. There's a dot ball, we'll go with that.
An education session here from umpire Peter George for Podge,
Really good
our
insight.
man with the ball.
So you see this ball's pulled away again. Must be another single.
3 to get.
3 more to get. Can they do it this over? Zero Expectations.
2 to come.
3 runs.
You got any
2
words of
balls.
wisdom for the live stream? How are you getting a wicket here, Podge?
Yeah, I don't play cricket.
Don't play
Yeah,
cricket.
that's the words of wisdom. No.
Words of wisdom
Oh,
from
we gotta
Podge.
encourage people to play.
Don't play cricket. Start local, go global is what Podge should have said. That's what he forgot to say.
That's what he meant.
Oh, no way he's appealed for that. You've not appealed just then, Podge.
I'm not going to appeal again.
He's going into his shell a bit here.
It's getting desperate times.
He's
to be
getting
fair.
desperate.
Yeah, these are desperate times. We need a wicket.
I don't know what that appeal was for, to be honest.
Nearly gets the outside edge and nearly gets a stumping, but at the end of the day, it's a dot ball in the scorebook.
2 runs from the Podge over. Will Podge get another over? Will we get through the next over? 3 required off 30. I want to see Podge bowl again.
I'd love to see Podge bowl again. Who's going to get an over here? Looks like, is that Phil?
Phil coming in. Oh, Phil's bringing himself back on.
Of course.
Phil wants a wicket.
Phil, wicket taker.
Phil wants a wicket in the Adelaide All Stars. Needs 6 of them.
Needs 6 of them. Still doable.
None
Anything is
for-
possible in last man stands. That's
None
the
for
beauty of this
22
game.
off 2. Geez, Phil would like 2 and 2 balls, and we can go 2 for 22.
Absolutely.
Ten more balls need to be bowled by the Adelaide All Stars to get that bonus point, which might come in handy. Get him into that top 32 coming into tomorrow. Let's see what Phil's got in store for us.
See it wide down the leg side is not going to help.
He really doesn't want to give Podge another over, does he?
No, I don't think he does. Don't blame him, to be fair.
Think it pained him to give him 1 over?
I think so. I think so.
So 2 required from 30 balls. Still 10 more balls needed for that bonus point. Zero expectations. Want to get it done within these next couple. And it's done in 1 ball. Leg side wide. That will do it. Zero expectations. Getting the total in 14.1. Only 2 down. A handy bonus point victory for them. A good boost towards their net run rate. For the Adelaide All Stars, they've just got to wait and see where they end up in that top 40. 40 teams here. Will they make the top 32? They'll be anxiously looking at that scorecard, looking at that ladder later to see where they find themselves coming into tomorrow.
Yeah, very well played by Zero Expectations. They did what they had to do. But All Stars were brave today, especially with the bat. They started slow, but they got to a decent score, but it just wasn't enough.
Not all for nothing, honestly. Like, obviously, you know, they got the total in 14.1. You know, that 160 would have put a bit of doubt in their minds. I think maybe it's hard to say. You know, 130 is only extra 10, but starting the task chasing 130, you know, and so obviously those half chances there. But Zero Expectations walking away with a comfortable win here. The Adelaide All Stars done pretty well for their first game of the tournament on turf. Played a few games on turf, obviously, at the Worlds last year, but maybe they're going to get a turf pitch down there. Maybe rip out the Syntho at K3, put a turf pitch in there.
Oh, absolutely. Imagine a turf pitch on K3. That would be extraordinary.
And that's where the rebuild starts.
I reckon.
All right, we'll be back shortly with Game 3 of the day here on Sam Loxton Oval at the Runaway Bay Cricket Club. Check out some of the other live streams. Check out the live scores as well from around the grounds or anywhere around the world. LMS, start local, go global.